Rocky. Listen.
I think Rocky is the best movie ever made.
I mean, you're not crazy to say that. You're not crazy.
And I'll
to
tell
say
you
that.
why.
Yeah.
Because it's not just that the movie is perfect. It's the story behind the movie.
Okay.
It's what Sylvester Stallone had to endure.
Yeah.
The selling of his dog, the small budget, them wanting him out, offering him tons of money, him saying, no, I want to be the star of it. Just bankrupt. Like that, the story behind the story is beautiful.
It's crazy.
It's so inspiring. It's why everybody wants to be a writer director now, because he did that then.
It's the story that everybody hopes to have. Like, it's the reason why people come to Hollywood with like $5 in their pocket and they say, like, I got this script. Like, hopefully, like, I can be the next Rocky. I could be the next Sylvester.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm gonna take it a step further, because you said that's one of the best movies ever made. I think Shawshank Redemption might be like up there.
Okay.
Like, right? It's one of my 4 movies I consider perfect. I'll tell you the 4 later on. But I think that Rocky could very well be one of the best like franchises ever, and it really shouldn't be, right? Like, usually when you have like sports franchises, they kind of wear themselves out by like the 3rd or 4th movie or something like that. Rocky 4 is my favorite one. Okay. It's my favorite of the Rocky franchise. Then we're gonna talk about like the continuation or spinoffs or whatever you want to call it. Creed,
right?
Is like, for me, that and Rocky are like
adrenaline shot in you know
what I'm
Creed
saying? They're
right up there. That's like
right up there,
it's
right?
Like Rocky, Creed,
100%. And then the fact that you have Sylvester Stallone nominated for Best Actor in Rocky, then he comes back, does it in Creed, nominated for Best Supporting Actor. It's like, these are the ingredients to make like a great franchise that the person who was a part of it from the beginning is still like very much in it and loves it and like wants to keep doing more of this. And then passing the baton off to give like rise to someone like Ryan Coogler to do something great with it. It's incredible. My other 3 perfect movies, right? And I'm gonna give you some recs here right now.
Okay.
So I already said Shawshank Redemption. Perfect movie, right? Tim Robbins should have been nominated for Best Actor in that movie as well. Exactly. Then you got E.T.,
okay,
a movie that could take me through the end. Again, I told you I'm an emotional movie watcher. Takes me through the entire emotional spectrum. I feel everything.
E.T. didn't scare you?
E.T., when I was a child, yes, of course. And that's a, emotion, fear. But it's that scene when they're flying both times over the moon.
Yes.
I'm like, this, again, the reason why movies are made. It killed the John Williams score in the middle of it.
The visuals are the most stunning in that moment. They did a little ride or a show at Universal Studios when I was a kid. My parents took me.
Yeah.
And they chose me to go up and be on the bicycle.
Yeah.
With the moon.
Oh, see.
And I
How
thought
did you feel?
I was Elliot. I went to school and I said, I'm in E.T. That's me.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. Also, I bring this up to anybody who will listen. An underrated thing that I love about that movie is that Steven Spielberg does this very subtle thing to get you to trust the children the most.
Yeah.
And everyone except for the mother, for at least until the last like 10 minutes, all the adults either have their faces obscured or they're shot from the waist down.
Okay.
You never see an adult's face throughout that entire film. It doesn't even matter if it's like a wide shot, like even that scene during Halloween where the parents are walking their kids, they're still in like silhouette and you only see the kids.
I feel like I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid,
Bro.
but this is why it got us.
Yes.
Because the adults don't exist.
Yeah.
Yo, we are in there with his
It feels like
through his
you
perspective.
see what I'm saying?
We're connected on that level with the child.
And it's that
We see ourselves in him.
And that's like subtle ways to just put us in those shoes that like I feel like people don't understand until they like really dive deep. So E.T., perfect movie. Like, we can go on and on about that. Number 3, it's called Her. I love her.
Oh, this is Spike Jonze?
Spike Jonze.
Joaquin
Phoenix, Scarlett Johansson, man.
It's like a sci-fi.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Wow. I
Of
gotta
all
go back and
time,
watch
bro.
that one.
I think that movie is
You love it
perfect
that
from
much.
its cinematography to its music.
Yeah.
Arcade Fire kills the score in that one, man. Scarlett Johansson, her acting, or just her voice, disembodied voice.
Yeah.
Like, you just feel so much emotion and pain and curiosity in it. And like, I melt every time she talks. There's a scene, and like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I was getting Scarlett Johansson fatigue at the time because she was in Avengers and then she was in Iron Man 2. She did Lucy at the time as well. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, she's everywhere. Like, I need a break from ScarJo.
Just give me the voice.
Just give me, but the voice, right? I was like, I heard her and like she just kind of like flipped something in my brain that I was like, I love ScarJo all over again, right? It was such a different performance for her. And she didn't have to do anything physical. I don't know what she's doing in the booth, but that voice, I was like, I just feel so much coming from this. And her chemistry with Joaquin Phoenix, who's acting by himself most of the time because he's just talking to her,
Right.
that just made me fall in love with music. It's a love story, but an unconventional love story because he's in love with his like Siri or like whatever.
Right.
But it uses AI to kind of like tell this more human story of like connection, what is actual emotion, like do we feel there's I don't want to get too much into it because that would be a whole nother podcast, but there's this scene where he's in the bed and he's talking to her on the phone and he's talking about like his marriage that like kind of like went away, and he's saying that he's afraid to feel anything after his marriage because he thinks they're just going to be lesser versions of things that he's already felt.
Right.
And he's talking to an AI that is trying to understand what feeling is, and she comes back with, I had all these emotions that was happiness of me feeling something, like fear that these feelings were just programming, right? And I was just kind of like, these are concepts that like I like I'm just like, whoa, like this is like, it's really taking me down this rabbit hole. So so much depth, man. And then so I could talk about that movie all day. And then last movie, are you in anime?
Not as much as some of mine.
I know someone in here who's in anime. Just Grace is in anime. But so there's this anime film. I want you to watch this. Like, please find it, rent it, do what you got to do. It's called Your Name.
Okay.
Look at her. Look, she's going.
Oh wow.
Listen, I really want to put
your top 4 perfect
These are my
films.
top 4 perfect films, right? I see this film. I recommend this film. Nobody has told me that this movie is not good, that they don't like this movie. Wow. It's essentially a body swap romantic comedy. It's about these 2 kids, one's in Tokyo, one's out in the boonies in Japan, and randomly they switch bodies like 2 or 3 times a week and they don't know why, right? And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
There's a twist in the midsection that flips the whole movie on its head and makes it even more beautiful.
Yeah.
But the score is so good.
I mean, this is a great story.
You know, it's a great story, right?
I feel like you could put that story in any live action. It's going to be dope.
And honestly, if they did a live action, I'll be the first in line to see it.
Yeah, okay.
But the score is so great that 2 days after seeing it, I went and bought a piano because I said I have to learn. I have to learn a new skill in order to play the score.
Yeah.
And now I could play like a little song from the movie because I'm that obsessed with it. The animation is some of the most sublime animation that I've ever seen in my life. The story, the way it flips on its head, it's just a beautiful story. So Your Name, lock it in, please.
Your Name. All right.
I need you to watch it.
Locked in.
Thank you so much for watching this clip of Get Wrecked with Straw Hat Goofy. If you guys want to see some more movie talk, other clips, or even watch the full episode, make sure you hit the links in the bottom and also hit the playlist. Like, subscribe, and we'll talk about the next film.